Hey guys, welcome back to TTSMC Trader. How are you all? If everything is okay, let me know. Quick audio check. That means you can hear me perfectly. There is no voice issue, something like that. And let me just know the update. By the way, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Good morning. Sound is good. That's cool. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. CPI. No trade before CPI. So no trade before 8:30. Please make sure that you're conscious about that. Good morning, JJ Trader, J Marquis. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I would love to finish first the pre-market analysis or something like that. Yeah, I'll talk about the market again after 9. I hope that there won't be any load shedding. I hope so. Okay. So just a little introduction of the CPI. This is my weekly chart for dollar index. Okay. So from dollar index, I have this sell side liquidity. I have that buy side liquidity. Market is over here. I have a weekly bearish parabolic up over here. Market is going to make a bullish parabolic up maybe after closing this candle. Then I will get either a bullish parabolic up here or it will just simply close to this one. So far, what do you think about after watching this chart from weekly chart dollar index? What do you think? Where is it reaching for? Is it reaching for this parabolic up, or it can simply reverse from there? And maybe it will come here to that last down close candle. So I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm just asking you the question. You will ask the same question to yourself and then you will get your answer. Okay, it can be a right answer, it can be a wrong answer. We'll see that around 8:30. So after just 12 minutes later. Okay, so what do you think? Is it reaching for this parabolic gap or is it reaching lower to trade any kind of down close body close candle? What do you think? Or is it reaching for this sell side liquidity or whatever thing? Let's go to the daily chart. In daily chart, you can see this was the daily last parabolic up, which has been breached perfectly over here. At the same time, it has taken this liquidity has taken. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lot of bullish candle. We are just before the CPI. We have this daily bearish parabolic up. Just forget about this weekly parabolic up. Instead, focus on here. Previously, market has been rejected from the low. Now, ask yourself, what did I say you? Okay, if you ever see low rejection, what should be the next rejection? I'm not saying anything, I'm just asking you. You will ask the same question. Oh, by the way, Tamimi, if you are here, just let me know the Apex code or Apex offer is still valid or not. Okay, I didn't change it. You can see to the bottom the animation, it will show you the same offer. So I forgot to change it or to check it. So if it is valid still, let me know. Otherwise, let me know both of them. So someone will ask the question. Even if you are not there, I will be able to reply them about the Apex. So over here, after seeing all of this bull candle, I'm not saying where it will go around the CPI, but ask yourself where it can reach for. Exactly where it can go. Would love to go to 4-hour chart. So this is the 4-hour chart. This is that specific fair value gap. If you remember, I talked a lot about this fair value gap. I talked a lot about this fair value gap, the consequent constant of this fair value gap, what you should expect if it is bullish by this fair value gap. If you remember, this is that specific fair value gap. And so far we can see this is what it is happening. Above here, I have this relatively equal highs around this area. I have some relatively equal lows, though the liquidity has taken over here, then it has actually went higher, but still this is the support zone, as you can see over here. So yeah, market is going higher and then trade this parabolic gap. What do you think where it can reach for by using the CPI? Bull, bear, up to you. Let's go to the hourly chart. So from hourly chart, I really don't have anything to say because hourly chart is little messy. And yeah, so far you can see this clean buy side liquidity over here around this area. So that's all I can see from the hourly chart, nothing else. Even in hourly chart, I have this sell side liquid here. Let me mark that sell side liquidity. So I'll have this sell side liquidity here. Okay, I have this sell side liquidity, and if you look over here, I have that buy side liquidity. Up to you where you will think market will go. But so far, whatever you are going to think dollar index is reaching for, you should think that Nasdaq will go to the opposite, okay, opposite direction. If both of them are the same direction, it will be high resistance liquidity run where we will get less opportunity to take entry. So make sure that you know what you are doing. I would love to come over here. This is Nasdaq weekly chart. Okay, so from Nasdaq weekly chart, as you can see, I have this clean support over the sell side liquidity here, all-time high. This line is all-time high. Let me change the color actually so that it will be okay visible. No, if I use this one, it's better. I mean, it's better to see, right? So if it has this all-time high, it has this liquidity. Market tap to this weekly bullish fair value gap, the only bullish fair value gap over here. Previously, it has violated this bullish fair value gap. Remember this violation? One candle closed below this fair value gap. The very next candle come back again and closed above the constant cross point of this bullish fair value gap, which is called the fake breakout. So if you just mark this bullish fair value gap over there, and you see from this constant cross point to until that area, I would love to mark another box over here, there to there. Now I don't need this one. This small portion is actually the fake breakout. That means all of this price action over here is absolutely balanced. This all area is balanced. Now if market can come back again to this area, fake breakout area, now it's a new information obviously, but fake breakout is actually the balanced area. If it come over here one more time, it has to go through this area. This area should go through that area. Okay, remember that one, because it is balanced. Market doesn't need to come back again here to trade where it is balanced. Above this bullish fair value gap over here, I have a small bullish fair value gap, and you can see market tap to this bullish fair value gap. Now it come here to this bearish last fair value gap from weekly chart. Previously, market has traded the constant crossment one time here. One time it has traded that constant crossment, then it went lower. That next candle trade this bullish fair value gap, also the low of this bearish fair value gap, then closed over there because it didn't know where it will go. Is it going higher or is it going lower? It doesn't know that. That's why it was indecisive. No decision. It doesn't have the decision. Then this candle open, trade until this bullish fair value gap. Now trade this area. Now does it know it is going to break this and going for that all-time high, or it also doesn't know that where it will go? So it will come back again here and close like this type of candle. Who knows that? I don't know. Sorry sir, I don't know. For example, in dollar index, I'm expecting bull move. By watching the dollar index chart, I'm expecting that market will go higher. Nasdaq, I should expect lower run. I should expect lower run, but it is still bullish. What should I expect over there? High resistance liquidity run. I can't trade that high resistance liquidity run, but brother, there is a very nice smooth price move. Sometimes shit happens. You were expecting high resistance liquidity run, but you got smooth price action. That is shit. That is absolutely shit. Why it's shit? Because I was expecting high resistance liquidity run, but it was low resistance liquidity run. I wasn't able to participate in that run. Oh, okay, so Apex has 50% offer. Okay, thank you brother for letting me know that. But I forgot to rewrite that. I'm so sorry. So yeah, both of them are bullish. What should I expect? High resistance liquidity run. That means maybe it will go for the liquidity, but it will go over there with very difficulties. Lot of difficulties it will face to reach over there. We will see around CPI how it is going to trade. Let's go to the daily chart. If you see in daily chart right now, price is over here. This is that weekly bullish fair value gap. This is the bearish fair value gap from daily chart. So far market didn't even trade the constant crossment of that last fair value gap from daily fair value gap, daily chart, which is a extreme sign that market is going to fall. This sign, this is extreme sign, okay, that market is going to fall. Now, is it really going to fall or is it going to go higher? Take that high and maybe to trade this constant crossment or to the top of this daily fair value gap, then finally go for that all-time high. I don't know. CPI will tell me that. That's why I'm not going to predict the CPI. I would love to see what is CPI is going to do. Below here, I have this sell side liquidity, little sell side liquidity here. Above here, I have this buy side liquidity. Though it's not a clean buy side liquidity, but I will say this is the buy side liquidity. I'll have to go to hourly chart. So from hourly chart, all I can see, all of this area, lot of support, right? Lot of support. I took buy, I took buy, I took buy. Everyone took the buy. Where is their target? All-time high, and then sky is my limit. I wanna be profitable, brother. I don't care about anything. So I wanna be profitable. So far, market is going higher. When it reached until this area, see this swing low where I just marked it hourly week C. 90% of the people put their stop loss below that low. 90% of the people put their stop loss below that low. Is it the CPI? Is it going to go higher? And so that these guys who take buy over there, they could able to move their stop loss from there to below this swing low. And are they going to be profitable? We'll see. Buy side liquidity, that high, previous high, which failed to trade that daily last fair value gap constant crossment. Weekly C traded, went higher. Clean sell side liquidity. 15-minute chart. Market is preparing for the CPI. So far, it is preparing for the CPI. As you can see, it has this bearish fair value gap which has been respected here. It has been respected beautifully. It has been respected. Can it fall for this low where most of the people actually put their stop loss, which is relatively equal lows as well here? Not a perfect one, but still. And then trade this last fair value gap. If it can go through this sell side liquidity, or it will just simply go higher and take the constant crossment and the high of the daily bearish fair value gap. I don't know. What is your expectation, brother? Now let's wait for 2 more minutes because CPI is after 2 minutes. So I'd love to see what is going to happen. Okay. Don't try to predict this $1 million move. Please don't try to predict it. It's called monster. It won't, even if you put your stop loss, it's not going to support your stop loss. Your stop loss is not going to work. Trust me, brother. Suddenly your stop loss was for $200. You will see that you have $2,000 loss. Don't do it, okay? Good morning, guys. Nico, Indian Fashion, Outlander, Tamimi. What else I can say? Ahmadumed, Mark the Shark, Bilal Al Burni. Hi, can you take a look at gold, please, and tell me what to do you think about? Bilal, just let me wait until 9:30. I mean, sorry, until 9. Okay, so around 9, I will start to talk about today's price action and my next plan. Over there, just remind me one more time, okay? I watch you from Romania. Thank you, brother. Money on me to go. Hey, Nar. Foresight Trader. Hey, brother. In the field, Penguin. Thanks for that penguin, by the way. Thank you so much for that penguin. Oh, by the way, SK Trades, you guys know SK Trades. I don't know I should share it or not. He becomes a father of a baby girl. Okay, so please pray for his baby girl. There you go. If you are with me for last 2 to 3 months, you know the importance of the 1 minute fair value gap consequent crossfade. That means the fair value gap will create over there. The importance of that 50%, if it can make a fair value gap, obviously the 50% of that fair value gap, the importance of that fair value gap, you know that better than me. Penguin. Hey Ahmed Ket 10, thanks for that penguin, brother. Anybody can tell what I'm thinking right now? Anybody can tell me what I'm thinking right now? Who are with me for near about 1 month or 2 months, you guys know what I'm thinking. No sir, no sir, absolutely Aditya, absolutely brother. Thank you, thank you. No sir, I just got one C then down. Thank you Outlander, absolutely, you made it more precise. Thank you so much. Yeah. Should I consider this consonant crossment rejection? I don't think so. If it tapped to the consonant, that is the best case of scenario. Now it didn't actually tap to the consonant crossment, little lower. Should I give him some respect over there? I don't think so. Let's see if it can trade until the consonant crossment. About your last night date. Oh man, I wish it's really so pathetic. Okay, if it doesn't tap to the consonant crossment, then fall. It's really so pathetic because I really don't know it will come back again to correct it, or it will actually, you see this area, it's very difficult to understand what is happening over there. Is it going to trade this one more time, or is it will fall without trading the exact consonant crossment? So should I forgive him or her for that little incorrect, or should I wait to see if it can trade this one? No way to push the button without, I mean, I should wait to see how it is going to react over there. Hey Tazil, hasn't taken any liquidity. Yes sir. Now I just asked, when I just told, should I go for the trade? I mean, if I would love to push my button, this is the time to push the button. This is the time to push the button. Now I really don't know it will come back again to correct this small incorrect thing or not. I really don't know. So if I push my button, even if I push my button here, actually it was 10 handle, something like that. Yeah, I'll go for that 10 handle. Sorry, it will be from there. 19 handle, 19 handle, 19 handle. Should I take that risk? Because I'll be judged, I know. I'll let it go, okay? I'll just let it go. Why is that order block? Middle order block. I'll just let it go. Okay, I'm not going to push the button. I'll just let it go. But if it could tap to the constant encroachment exactly 100%, that would be my entry. This specific candle, when it tapped to this order block here, I would be in the market. I don't care about anything. My stop loss would be just one tick above this constant encroachment. Target would be here around this sell side liquidity. Maybe I would take a partial to the constant encroachment of that week here. To the constant encroachment of that week, I would go for a partial and then hold my trade until the sell side liquidity. But as it didn't trade the 50% exactly, I just let it go. Okay, but learn it, earn it. Learn it, earn it. Again, yeah, it was close enough. I know that. I mean, sometimes I should give a shit to that precision, but I really love that it will tap exactly to the constant encroachment. I love to see that. Also, I was a little confused, and as I'm going to be judged over here. I should not push the button, so I'll just let it go. Okay, but you remember what, like, what first you should expect. The first parallel gap, constant encroachment. That is your first thinking. That should be your first thinking, and then you will look for any kind of entry opportunity, either fair value gap, inversion fair value gap, order block, breaker block, whatever you will get. Then you will start to look for, I mean, opposite entry. But first this fair value gap, constant encroachment. Now it just didn't give me the 100% entry. So yeah, I'll go sell from this fair value gap. Stop loss will be just above this. Okay, just above that candle, one tick above that candle. Target profit same here. Why is that? Because market has broken the constant encroachment of that week. So I would love to leave this fair value gap. But stop loss just above that candle which has made this fair value gap. So even if I'm wrong, I'm going to get a small loss, not a huge loss. I can be stopped out actually, but yeah, it's okay. Can't move my stop loss. The reason is market can simply retrade this fair value gap one more time and then it can fall. I can't take that risk. The logic was here, the constant encroachment was broken, as you can see here. It has been broken over here. The only opportunity, last opportunity to go for that sell, for this sell side liquidity. I will say it has done its job. Okay, I mean, little bit I have to give. I have to forgive her. I have to forgive her. But I really love that precision, exact to the low trade. Then it will fall. That is the best case of scenario. Okay. Okay, liquidity has taken. I will put my stop loss to the break even. Now here, liquidity has taken already. Okay, my stop loss, I mean, target is little lower. Oh, there you go. Done. Entry opportunity was here. Order block entry. I missed it just because market didn't trade that constant encroachment exactly. Why I was looking for that, I have already marked it over here. Now you can see it. Oh brother, you are wrong. Market didn't take that buy side liquidity, sir. This is relatively equal highs. I just marked the extreme high. Constant encroachment of that last fair value gap from 15 minute chart. Let me show you that. 15-minute last fair value gap. Tap to the concurrent crossment. Take this buy side liquidity, relatively equal highs. Failed to take that extreme high. A perfect sign market is going to fall. This fair value gap also is a support, so I put it here. I thought it will take this whole buy side liquidity, but it has actually taken this high and that high. They has taken this buy side liquidity over there. Okay, here look at this clean buy side liquidity. I don't know, can you see it or not? Let me check. See this clean buy side liquidity over here? It has cleared that clean buy side liquidity. Where is it reaching for? Remember? Are you 100% sure? No, sir. I'm not 100% sure. Do I need to be 100% sure? No, sir. Can I hold my trade? It's up to you. Just take the partial, then it's up to you. You're right. Do ICT market marked the same equal highs as liquidity? Yes, sir. I am always right. The thing I explained, anybody has any confusion, this small information you are not going to get from anywhere, nowhere. It is going to be repeated every single CPI. At least 90 CPI you will see this small thing. This information you are not going to get from anywhere. I promise you, brother. I promise you. I promise you. Nowhere you will get this information. Today I didn't get any opportunity to take the buy because there was no opportunity. Most of the time I get a buying opportunity, so I will take a buy here, then I'll go for the sell. First it will give me a buying opportunity, then it will give me a selling opportunity. But today I didn't get any buying opportunity. As you can see, this candle has made that fair value gap. Next candle trade the concurrent crossment again. Not exactly. It didn't tap to the concurrent crossment exactly. I was confused. I didn't push my button in this order block. I used this fair value gap just because this weak 50% has been broken over here. Okay. And now about the runner, I don't support the runner, but as you know, I mean, after taking the partial, if you would love to hold your trade until this line, you're good to go. If you want, I don't support the runner. It's up to you. My CPI has done. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for writing down that boom and the penguin. Thank you so much. Though I can see 290 people, but just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8, yeah, just 9 boom. Why you guys don't write down boom? I love that boom out, brother. Please. I don't ask money from you. Just I ask boom and the penguin. That's all I ask from you. That's why I'm providing you all of this information, which is $1 million worthy. You don't give a shit, it's up to you. But this is $1 million information, brother. I'm giving you for free. For free, absolutely for free. Okay. Nobody is going to give you. I promise you. If you can tell me that any other people in this world will give you this precision, not just for saying, every single time it is working like that way. If anyone can show me that, I will stop doing everything whatever I'm doing. They have to do it before me. Now I can see a lot of boom. Thank you so much. And the penguin. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, how much was that actually? So from there to there, it was near about 31 handle, right? It was near about 31 handle, something like that. Do I need to trade anymore today? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look at this awesome thing. Can you see something here? Exactly where did it trade? Why you don't give a shit to this information? And then where did it trade? Can anyone tell me what I'm showing here? Exactly what I'm showing here? What is the meaning of penguin? That is a pretty uneventful CPI. I expect a bigger pop on way or to the other. If someone would have asked me to guess direction, I would have guessed up today. Okay, it's okay. It is not like that. The reason is we have, I mean, bigger monster coming to us. That means the election. No, sir, it's not random fair value gap. Yeah, it's entry fair value gap, but what I exactly mean over there. See top rejection. Absolutely, Ravi. Thank you, man. Thanks for that reply and answer. Thank you, man. Consonant consonant rejection, top rejection. This is very random. I mean, very random, which you will see 90% of the time. This random thing you will see 90% of the time. Consonant consonant rejection, top rejection, consonant consonant rejection. 90% of the time you will see this random thing. Okay. Don't believe me? Go back and watch. Check by yourself. Can anyone tell me what I will write down over here to this fair value gap? I know I'm asking you some question. Don't think that you have to be right. I'm just asking so that I can understand that you are taking notes. Anyone can tell me what is this fair value gap I will expect? This one. Oh, okay. It's okay, Gupta. No, sir. 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 Why is that? Because my bias is bearish. That's why I would love to see this is going to work as a trap fair value gap. If it doesn't, when I will see it as a trap fair value gap, not right now, not right now. First, it will do this type of things. This one. As I'm looking for sell, I'm not expecting this is going to work as a trap fair value gap. I would love to see it is not going to work as a trap fair value gap, but this is the first thing in my mind. After this fall, this is the first fair value gap, right? Bullish fair value gap. Everyone is thinking that market will tap to this fair value gap, boom, market will keep going higher, right? Do you understand the part? Now, how else can I use this fair value gap? What else I have told you? It will be unfilled. It will trade this fair value gap. This fair value gap. After trading this fair value gap, I would love to look for a order block entry because it is absolutely unfilled. Market didn't tap to this fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, I will start to look for a order block entry because I don't have the market structure sheet. So I have to look for order block entry, not the fair value gap entry. Remember? What else can you show us over here? Oh, sorry, I would love to need that one. Last fair value gap. What is that? Is it going to work as an inversion fair value gap? How do I know that it is going to work as an inversion fair value gap? First, I would love to expect it will tap to this fair value gap. It will go lower, take some liquidity. Then it will go here, tap to this fair value gap. Then I will go for this buy. This is how I would love to use this one as an inversion fair value gap. If I would love to use this as an inversion fair value gap. Did it do that? No, sir. Can I use this one like that way? No, sir. But if it go higher by using that inversion fair value gap, I'll be wrong. I'll miss that trade. Simply, I'll just miss that trade. Abhishek, there is no place for thinking. So you have to be sure. Now you can be wrong, but even if you are wrong, you have to be sure that I mean, whatever you are going to do, you have to be sure. Now, you will be right or you will be wrong. That's a different matter. I'm not interested to tell you that brother you are right or you're wrong. But if you are looking for a buy, you can't say I think it will go higher. You have to say it will go higher. How? If you are not sure, you'll say I don't know right now how. But if I get something, then I'll say it will go higher from there. But I think it will go higher by trading this parallel gap. No, there is no place for that thinking. Either you don't know or you know. I'm not trying to dominate you, brother, so please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying you the way you should think. If I would love to look for a buy from there, for example, I'm bearish, all of you know that. If I would love to look for a buy from here, from that order block, for example, this is the lowest down close body close candle. It has closed above this lowest down close body close candle, which is my order block. Tap to this order block, it is coming higher. Where it will go? Where is your liquidity? This is your extreme liquidity. You can't hold your trade for that extreme liquidity. Instead, in here somewhere you have to look for the closing the trade, as you don't have the lowest liquidity. All the liquidity has taken. As I don't have that, I'm just not interested to go for the buy. Even if I miss the trade, if it keep going higher, I'll just miss that trade. I'm not interested to look for the buy. I will only look for the sell. Okay, sir. His internet is failing. Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you. Not thanks for not misunderstanding me, brother. Anybody, please, if any of you get, I mean, upset by my comment, I'm so sorry, brother. I never try to hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. Okay, I always say what I should say. Okay, so I stopped making the video. Yeah, I will do that again maybe when my mind will tell me okay I should make some videos, but I stopped making the videos. It's kind of, I have already told a lot of times. Okay, I'm bullish. I like those related equal highs and previous day high. Okay, air trades, absolutely it can keep going higher. I'm bearish. It's not buffering. Life is better. Okay, that's cool. No sir, I don't have the video of the draft travel gap. I introduced this to my life. I didn't make the video. Just give me some more days, okay? I hope that I will be okay again, and then I will start to making video again. But right now I'm just fed up of this YouTube or everything. I'm a mad guy, to be honest. Just give me some more days. You were thinking of previous day high liquidity, but does the market want that liquidity today is the question. Yes sir, I am not interested to look for buy. Yeah, that's all. Drama boy. I missed that word for a long time, brother. Long time. I missed that word, brother. Don't forget to subscribe and like the button. Thank you, Tamim, for reminding them. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and give me the likes. What kind of subscriptions on trading view you have? I have the basic on. Basic on. Okay. I have the basic on. There should be a fair value gap. Guys, there is no fair value gap, to be honest. There should be a fair value gap. Sir, I'm not the market maker, so how can I clear the liquidity? Let me check actually what is happening in dollar index. You know that I'm bullish. I'm bullish in dollar index. Just let me check actually what is happening over there. Okay, it is bearish. It should go higher again. Trade this last parabolic. Let's see. CPI candle is a indecisive candle. It is so simple because we have monster coming next month, 5th of November. Trade this for parabolic gap. A lot of drama is going on. I'm bullish for dollar index. I would love to see that market will clear this buy side liquidity. Tahir, thanks for that boom, man. Anybody can tell me what is this parabolic gap? I mean, not exactly this parabolic gap, all of this parabolic gap from this candle high to that candle low. Anybody can tell me that? Yes, sir, that is a bullish parabolic gap. But exactly what is this bullish parabolic gap? Why this parabolic gap is important? Anybody can tell me that? This one. No entry is valid from 9 to 9:30. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Parabolic gap on 50%. Thank you, Shutipong. I was looking for that answer. This is your buy side liquidity, this is your sell side liquidity, this is the 50%. See this 50%? This is the parabolic gap or the last parabolic gap which is situated in the 50%. So this parabolic gap is going to decide, is it going for this sell side liquidity or is it going for that buy side liquidity? This parabolic gap is going to decide that. This is that parabolic gap. Why don't you take the notes? If you look over here, from there to there, this is that 50%. Around this 50%, I have this entry parabolic gap. Either way, this is load shedding. Don't tell me that, brother. I'm really afraid of that. That parabolic gap is 50% range parabolic gap, which is going to tell you where market is reaching for. Direction parabolic gap. You can say direction parabolic gap. That parabolic gap is going to decide the direction. Look over here. Tap to this parabolic gap. I'm now watching the high. Can it take that high? I would love to see this one now. Can it take that high? If it failed to take that high, instead it go through this parabolic gap, tap to this parabolic gap, fail to take the low, then come back again and closed above this trap parabolic gap, I'm good to go for the buy from the order block, obviously. Don't tell me anything about the load shedding, please. I'm afraid of that. 30 minutes to know the direction. Yes, sir. 30 minutes. No entry is valid from 9 to 9:30. No entry is valid from 9 to 9:30. Just for me. If you want to trade, you can go for that. But I don't appreciate to trade in between 9 to 9:30. Why not want it to take the low? Because I want to see that will work as a trough parallel gap. If I want to see that will work as a trough parallel gap, then it should not take the low or it should not take the high right now. If I want to use this as a trough parallel gap, then it will be trapped. That means market won't even give me the opportunity to take the partial. Okay, sir, mark the shark. Yes, I know. I have to make the video about this trough parallel gap, fast presentation parallel gap after 9:30. Then 50% range parallel gap. Oh man, so many videos I have to make. Yeah, just give me some little more days. Until now, market didn't make any kind of order block. No order block until now. So even if I would love to take the buy from this, oh sorry, my mistake. It has made the order block here. This is the lowest down close body close candle. Then this candle has closed above this high. So when it tapped to this high, I have to go for that. If I would love to use this as my order block, I'll push my button over there. A stop loss will be just one tick below that order block. Just one tick below that order block. So I'll get a stop loss over here by that specific candle. I'll take re-entry. I have to take the re-entry. Now it has taken that high, so it is not going to work as a trough parallel gap anymore. So I will go for the buy from this parallel gap. For example, if it was like something, what to say, I mean, inside the session, it is inside the session, I had to go for the buy from this parallel gap. Most of the time market won't give you the opportunity to take the entry from this parallel gap. 90% of the time market won't give it to you. Why? This is inside setup. Where is your inside setup? This is first setup, but there is no market structure shift or anything. Market maker doesn't, but this is the inside setup where I got the market structure shift. Most of the time market doesn't give me the opportunity to take the entry over there. Are you going to push a button? 100% no. Why? 9 to 9:30. Just because of that, I'm not going to push that button. But if it was inside the session, maybe 9:35, I'm already in the market. When this candle has closed over there, I'm already in the market. If my bias was bullish, my bias is not bullish, I'm not looking for that buy as well. I'm just telling you, if my bias was bullish, then how should I look for the buy? How should I use these two parallel gap? First, this should be unfilled. Market should work with the upper portion of this parallel gap. Second, I would love to look for the lowest down close body close candle as my entry if my bias is bullish. Order block entry. If I get that order block entry, perfect. If I don't get that order block entry and I saw these things, market closed above this parallel gap, I'm already in the market. If my bias is bullish. If my bias is not bullish, obviously I don't have any entry opportunity. Like for example, I'm looking for sell, so I'm not looking for buy, and this is not my entry opportunity. Absolutely. Toxic Bubba. Today is bullish. Please go for the buy. If you're thinking that today is bullish, go for the buy anytime you want. I just told my opinion. I didn't say that you have to depend on my analysis. Okay. Can you go for the buy? No, sir, I can't go for the buy until this parallel gap is not broken. See this parallel gap. I'm talking about that parallel gap. This one. So in here, see this big parallel gap. Until this big parallel gap is not broken, I am not interested to look for buy. This is the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. What are you looking for? 100% sell. How can you look for? How can you go for a sell? It has to close below this parallel gap. I would love to look for a sell for this sell side liquidity. Then this will be broken. I would love to look for a sell until this new opening gap high. New opening gap high. New opening gap is broken. I'd love to sell from until this high of this new week opening gap, something like that. Yes, sir. I would love to see dollar index will take that buy side liquidity. So it will go higher and take that buy side liquidity. That is my expectation. So I'm bearish for this guy. I'm not going to take any entry until 9:30. If any of you are interested to trade, you can trade, okay? Just don't blame me that, brother, I missed that entry because you are not looking for setup or something. I don't trade 9 to 9:30. Most of the time, it doesn't work. Okay, most of the time, it doesn't work. So I don't trade 9 to 9:30. I love to trade after 9:30. Let me do a poll. Okay, I would love to see how many people are bullish and how many people are bearish, because later someone will come, I told you it will go higher, I told you it will fall. Because I already declared that I'm bearish. I know that some of you will come and tell me I told you it will go higher. So let me do the poll first so that I can later know that most of the people are bearish or bullish. By the way, guys, thank you so much for yesterday when I asked you to join Pro Trader Path. I saw that most of you actually joined over there. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. He's really a good guy. Okay, he's really a good guy and he has a lot of information to provide. I just need some of your support. That's all, brother. And thank you so much for subscribing over there as well. Now join to the poll. Let me check how many people are bullish and how many people are bearish actually. By the way, until now, anybody has taken any entry? Any trade? Did you take any trade until now? No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Outlander AFX, I'm worried about you. What happened, guys? No, that's cool. That's cool. I took an entry at 8 a.m. I'm not asking before 8:30. I'm just asking after 8:30 because before 8:30 is Oz gambling. A small entry. Okay, just let it go, brother. Almost late. No. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. But did you get anything from this CPI, brother? Yes, I took a sell after CPI in order block week 50%. Okay, sir. Yes. Congratulations for you winning, brother. I'm about to take a sell entry if this candle rejects from inversion fabric. Okay, sir. It's up to you. I don't trade from 9 to 9:30. I took the sell on CPI. Are you kidding, man? After CPI, you took a sell. Yeah, that's cool, man. I did not trade yet. That's cool. You don't need to trade after CPI or around CPI. You know that you will get better opportunity around the session. So 9:30 to 11:30, you will get a better opportunity. So why rush? Don't rush. By the way, guys, you can see the animation to the bottom. Actually, over there, I didn't rewrite the things of Apex. Apex has 50% off. The code is T2 Wizard. So if anyone interested, you can use the code T2 wizard. So they have the 50% off until the next offer. This 50% is the area, okay? And my funded futures, $76 for 50k account. Code is T2 wizard. Take profit trader 50%. I don't remember about the Bluenox. You can check actually. Thanks. That is your setup. Which one? Sorry, yes. 9:45 is my time, brother. That's cool. After 9:30, I don't have any problem. No problem. If there is no red folder news, no problem. You're good to go. Let me check if I have any other news today. Okay, this guy is closing. That's cool. Okay, Thursday. We don't have any other news, so we are good to go. Perfect. How many people are bullish and how many percentage are bearish? No, and I don't think they will have TVD anytime soon. Okay. Don't forget on November we'll have the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday trading view at 90% off. Oh, okay. I would love to catch that offer then. The MSS setup, then the order block setup is a setup within setup. Setup within a setup should be the market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, went higher, come back again, take the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that. I mean, this time it is not going to trade the fair value gap. So that is the setup inside a setup. But always you are not going to get that very precisely. Sometimes it is missed, sometimes it is good. But don't worry about that setup inside setup. Just miss that on. No need to push the market. How many people actually voted for bullish? Okay, 54% are thinking that market will go higher and 46% are thinking market will fall. So my side is small. Maybe I'm wrong. Should I change my bias? Should I go for the buy? Most of the people are looking for buy, so should I look for buy instead of selling? Oh, no, I'm not going to change my bias. Thank you. I'm not going to change my bias until I find it out that it is bearish. Until then, I'm not going to change my bias. Yeah, I'm bearish. From 15-minute chart, all I'm seeing that market has made this big bearish fair value gap. It has traded that bearish fair value gap. Now it will fall again. For this sell side liquidity, then it will break this fair value gap. When it will break this fair value gap, it will go for this low at least. I would love to see that. Okay. So I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. I'm not going to change my bias. Though most of you are looking for bias. Bullish. I'm not bullish. I can be wrong. So don't think that I'm right. I can be wrong. Yes, sir. I would love to stick with my bias. He's asking as if it's about our opinion and as if he will ever change his bias based on our opinion. I was asking like that. It's true. Oh, by the way, my subscriber I can see 8,590 subscribers. So I just need 10 more subscriber to touch 8,600 subscriber. If anyone is here who is new, don't forget to push the subscription button. Okay, please. Thanks for the penguin. Could you please explain why is bearish? I have already explained that at the beginning of this stream. I got a poor penguin. Please accept. Yeah, I accept that, brother. I accepted it. What is poor penguin, by the way? Oh man. I asked for the subscriber and I got a subscriber loss. Oh man. I'm just waiting for 9:30 because, oh, by the way, someone asked me about the gold. Let me go to the gold little bit. XAU USD forex.com. Yeah, in gold I'm always bullish. In gold I'm always bullish. Sorry. Okay, I have to think about the bearish, I guess. Let me check. No, I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm bullish. What am I? Let me think. At least until this I'm bearish, then I can be bullish. Okay. So who asked me about the market? Until this I'm bearish. Until this sell side liquidity. Then I have to check for other things actually. Yeah. It has taken all the liquidity has taken. All the liquidity has been taken already. Observe this parallel gap. If it can close below the concurrent crossment of this parallel gap, there is 90% possibility market will fall for this sell side liquidity. 90% possibility. Just observe this parallel gap. If you are a gold trader, observe this parallel gap. It has taken all of this buy side liquidity. Just look over here. Clean buy side liquidity has taken over here. You have this clean sell side liquidity over here. Okay. Just observe this parallel gap now and try to understand if it can fall for this one. So this parallel gap is important. If it can close below this parallel gap, there is 99% possibility market will go for this sell side liquidity. But if this parallel gap hold the trade, it can go little higher again, though I don't want to see that after watching this area. And then I have this buy side liquidity there. It can go for that buy side liquidity, but it will be very difficult to reach until this buy side liquidity. The first reason is it has parallel gap over here, last parallel gap, anti-parallel gap. Both of them has to be broken first. After broken, then it will be able to reach over there for this buy side liquidity. But if you look for this sell, this is the only thing that can stop the price. Just this is the only thing which is going to stop the price. So expect that it will fall closed below this parallel gap. Start looking for a selling opportunity. From on mid chart, it has taken all the liquidity. Market structure shift. Was there any parallel gap? Yes, sir, there was a parallel gap. I'd love to take a sell over here. Stop loss maybe above that high. I really don't know where I should put the stop loss. Target is 50% of that week. I'm not giving you any signal. I'm just telling you my opinion. So until this area, I'd love to go for this here until this area, or maybe not maybe actually. Look at this candle over here. I really don't know, is that a big run or a small run? If you take the partial over here, you can hold your trade until this sell side liquidity. If you take the partial over there, you have to take the partial over here actually, if it provide you any opportunity. Okay. I don't know, I don't remember the name of that guy. Remind me one more time what happened over here. I would love to see that. Okay, remind me one more time after a little. NQZ 2024. Okay. This fair cap doesn't have any value. It's me. Oh, okay, Bilal. Thank you, brother. Hey, Riro, what is your trading model? I love breaker block. That is my favorite model. Breaker block. No, sir, I don't do Bitcoin. That the guy was Bilal was asking me for the gold, and I told him that I'll do that around 9. That's why I went over there. But don't take it as your direction, please, because I don't trade the gold. Okay, so that is just my opinion after seeing that market. That's all. Waiting for 9:30. Okay, let me close the poll. And yep, let me close the poll actually. How many people are bearish? 48% people are bearish. 52% people are bullish. I should change my bias, I guess. Most of the people are bullish. It's okay. Let me actually wrong today. Let me be wrong today. I'll be wrong today. No worries. I don't need to be right 100% of the time. Oh man, 55% people are bullish, 44% people are bearish. Let's go for bull, man. Sorry, I'm not going to look for buy. Bitcoin, just look daily chart. BTC. BTC USD. Which one should I go for? Beast Temp? Which one I should go for? Red. Outliner, which one should I go for, brother? I have just 6 minutes left, so I have to do whatever I want to do. Oh, okay. You are actually asking for. No, by the way, I'd really love to go for the Bitcoin for a little. Just let me know which one I should go for. If anyone actually use the Bitcoin trading, let me know which one I should go for. Coinbase or Binance? Binance is standard. Binance, this one. Okay. Let me go to the daily chart. Daily chart actually. It is extremely bearish. Clearly, it is bearish until this open. Yes, until this open, it's bearish from the weekly chart. Let me check the daily chart. It has taken the buy side liquidity, trade that last fair value gap perfectly. This close candle, it should leave a fair value gap open here. I mean, it should fall in. It should not touch the low of that candle. Then this low, last fair value gap, perfect. This area. Yes, sir. There's nothing that can stop the price. Let me check the 4 hour. Hmm. Why it left that fair value gap? Why it didn't trade that fair value gap? Should trade. Oh, okay, just trade it. No worries. No entry at all. I have to go back to the NQs. Okay, it's time for 9:30. By the way, did you see what happened 9 to 9:30? Did you see what happened from 9 to 9:30? This is the 9. This is the 9:30. That happened around the 9 to 9:30. Okay, let's wait for the next entry point, edge opportunity. By the way, I'm looking for sell. That doesn't mean you have to look for a sell as well. If any of you are looking for buy, please go for that. Okay, no, it's not. It's not a fast travel car after 9:30. 56% people are bullish. 44% people are bearish. Out of near about 250 people. What I'm missing actually? Why most of the people are bullish? I don't know what I'm missing actually. Okay, too many people are aiming data high. Okay. That is the reason. That's cool. That's cool. I can be wrong. Okay, so yeah, absolutely, you can go for that data high. I'm just not interested. Okay, that is the reason. Is that data high liquidity? I really don't know. I don't see the data high as a liquidity. Now we need a video on data high. Fancy name. How to target data high. It's a nice idea, brother. I'll be famous by that video. How to target data high. Tanya's bias is also bullish. Okay, everyone is bullish. I'm bearish. Why is that? What I'm missing? If I'm missing anything, I'll just miss it. I'm bearish. I'm bearish. I don't want to go for the bullish until I don't see anything specific that will tell me, brother, please go for the bullish. Until I don't see that, I'm not bullish. Actually, I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. So yeah, absolutely. You guys can just, I mean, go for the trade. I'm not giving you any kind of trading idea or signal something. I'll go for the bearish until it doesn't prove me wrong. That means I don't see anything that will tell me I should go for the bullish. If I see something, I will obviously explain that, and don't just think that I'm gonna tell that for the first time. I'll show you the same logic why I am changing my bias. Penguin soup. Oh man. I can be wrong, okay? I can be wrong. I can be wrong. I can be wrong because I'm bearish. NQ versus yes. What is happening in yes? Yes is bearish. That is a good sign. That is a good sign. I should go to yes, okay, instead of NQ, because it is supporting my idea comparing with NQ. Guys, don't focus over here. Look over here. I have the bearish fabric from 15-minute chart. See, market is trading that bearish fabric gap. Keep that in your mind, please. Let me check if it can make the fair value gap, first fair value gap actually. I don't think so. In the field, just closed short trade on US 30. Now looking for long after low is taken. I don't trade US 30, so I don't know what is happening over there. No need to rush. Market is consolidating. Let him consolidate as long as it wants. I'm not in rush. I've already got my profit, so I'll just wait for next opportunity. But yeah, I'm looking for sell. I'm not looking for buy. Okay, so if there is any buying opportunity and if you're thinking that you are trading your real money, you'd love to go for buy, congratulations, brother. Don't even think twice. Go for that buy. Don't give a shit to me. Everyone has their own analysis, own perspective. Where is my first fair value gap after 9:30? So manipulation has done already. Okay, look at this high and that high. They are relatively equal highs. Market has taken the relatively equal highs. So manipulation has done already. So if you are looking for the manipulation, it has done already over there. Okay, toxic. I don't know how to use the volume balance. I'm a noob about the volume balance. I have no word to say about the volume balance. If it really would love to go higher, it will leave this fair value gap open. It will be unfilled. If it really would love to go higher. Lowest down close body close candle, which is your order block, trade that order block, made this fair value gap. If it really bullish, it will leave this fair value gap unfilled. Sir, I don't have anything to do right now. I'm so sorry, okay? I have to just wait to see what is going to happen. Yeah, I'll go for that first fair value gap entry, and all of you know what I will expect over there. First fair value gap entry after 9:30. So if I can mark the first fair value gap after 9:30, I'll go for the trade without any bias, without anything. You guys will observe it. The first fair value gap entry, you will just observe. You are not going to push your real money account, please. Do you know why this is sell side? Anybody can tell me why this is sell side? Anybody? I mean, this low. Why is that sell side? This low, sir. This low. Yes, sir. Ravi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Chung Chung Heng. I wasn't bullish, okay? So I really didn't want to see it will be unfilled, as I wasn't bullish. I can go for a sell from this now as a inversion fair value gap. I can go for a sell from here. I'm just not going for that because I would love to wait for the setup. Why is that? First, market tapped to this fair value gap, failed to take that high, went lower, trade there, never fall, and didn't take the liquidity. Come back again here, closed below this fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap. It should go for this sell side liquidity. I just didn't push it, push that button from here. Okay, okay. Let's see if it can provide me the first fair value gap now. I have no opportunity to put the stop loss above that high. As you can see, 29 handle. So I'll take that risk. I'll put it over there, and then I'll see if it failed to take that high and I got stopped out. I'll take a re-entry. Or if it doesn't give me any opportunity, that is different matter. I mean, it can happen that it never trade this fair value gap. Okay, it can happen. In that type of situation, I will miss the first fair value gap entry after 9:30. Some days it will miss it, okay, right? So I don't need to force the market every day to give me the entry from that first fair value gap. As I told, I don't have the opportunity to put the stop loss above that high. That's why I put it just above that first fair value gap. If I get stopped out and I see that market didn't take that high, I'll take a re-entry over there. Target is 25. So exactly there. That is the target. Did you breathing? I know you are alive. Oh man, yeah. If I keep quiet, you can listen some breathing sound. If you listen it, just let me know. Okay, so I will just move my microphone or something. Yeah, I'll just move it from my in front of my mouth, because when I keep quiet, you can listen the breathing sound. I really don't want to see that this body will close above the consonant crossment of this parallel gap. Above this parallel gap, I really don't want to see that. If it close above this consonant crossment, yeah, that is a bad thing actually. Okay, I got it stopped out. I would love to see if it can take that high. If it doesn't take that high, closed below this parallel gap again, I'll take re-entry, because I knew that my stop loss is little below. So here my stop loss should be there. I just put it above that high. If it doesn't take that high and come back again closed below this parallel gap, I'll take re-entry. My stop loss will be at the same area, around this area. But if this high is taken, then I'm not going to take the first parallel gap entry here. No first parallel gap entry I would love to take for today. What has just happened? Something bad happened. Who is that guy? I need to. Does it shows the name on the screen, guys? Somebody please reply me. Someone has just donated some money, but who is that guy? Oh, AFX. Oh, okay, that was AFX. Why, brother? Because I took a losing trade, that's why. But thank you so much, brother. Because of everything you have done for us. Okay, thank you so much for that compliment, brother. Thank you so much. I'm going to be a rich guy. The way you are donating the money, I'm going to be a rich guy. Don't do that. That'll be greedy. You told me that you are going to donate me just $300. So why today? I need to know that, brother. We had an agreement, right? That you are going to send me $300 yesterday only. We didn't have anything about today's donation. Now it's too much. Yes, sir. I'm looking for the macro as well. If it tap to this fair value gap, I'll take the buy again, depending on the macro entry. This one is going to be the macro entry, okay? No bias, nothing. This fair value gap, if it tap to this fair value gap, I'll go for that macro entry. I got the market structure shift over there. It should be 80. How can I put it to the 80? Yeah, there you go. This is the 80. I'm not going to put the stop loss because macro entry, I just need 20 handle. I got my 20 handle. Okay, I just didn't put my stop loss as I don't need to put it. But if I want to put it, I have to put it below that low. That was the macro entry. When market came to the macro, this is that macro candle. See this candle, it has taken all the liquidity. All the liquidity has taken. Gave me the market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, 20 handle. That was the macro entry. So today's first fair value gap entry didn't work. As you can see, it didn't work. It didn't provide me 25 handle. I'm so sorry for that. It just didn't work today. And I don't want to use this first fair value gap for my entry one more time. I don't want to use it. But as I told about the first fair value gap, 10 times entry. First time losing trade. Second time, let me check, did it provide me 25 handle or not? Yeah, it has provided me 25 handle. Second time, first fair value gap after 9:30. First presented fair value gap. Second time entry. If it can go through this first fair value gap again, then sell. Third time entry. First time entry was a losing trade here. So if I just show you that, it was a losing trade for 20. It has provided me 21 handle. Look here, it has provided me 21 handle. My target was 25 handle. So exactly 25 handle. Just for 4 handle, I missed my winning trade over there. This entry is not first fair value gap entry. That was the macro entry. Market has taken the liquidity. Market structure shift, fair value gap, trade the fair value gap, 20 handle, done. Yes sir, Jack T. Yes sir, it has traded the first fair value gap after 9:30 at the same time. But yeah, but this entry, if I take the entry over there, I didn't put my stop loss because you guys will just laugh, because my stop loss has to be here around this area. Though I wouldn't do that, I would simply put it here. If I would love to put my stop loss, I'll just put it here, just below that fair value gap. Now you can say, oh brother, you are saying this after seeing the market. No, I would put it over there if I get a stopped out, maybe little below, actually below the constant crossment of this fair value gap, maybe over there, 18 handle, something like that. Yeah. So far I take 3 trade, 1 losing, 2 winning. That's cool. First fair value gap just messed with me. It is so pathetic. Sometimes, maybe sometimes. Guys, please write on boom. I deserve that boom, brother, please. No, sir, I didn't change my bias. That was macro entry, sir. I didn't change my bias. I'm still bearish. That was macro entry. In macro entry, you need no higher time frame, no bias, nothing. Okay? So that was the macro entry. I told that already. That was the macro entry where you need nothing at all. I'm still bearish, sir. I'm not bullish. I will be bullish if and only if this bearish fair value gap, see this bearish fair value gap from the news candle, if it is closed 100%, that means market has closed above that bearish fair value gap, then I will start to look for buy for this buy side liquidity and that buy side liquidity. Until then, I'm bearish, sir. Okay. My next sell side liquidity is over here. This hourly week CE, that is my next sell side liquidity. Not sell side liquidity, that is my target actually. Sell side liquidity is over here. 20054.50, I guess, if I'm not wrong. I don't know. Here, this is my next sell side liquidity here. I have some sell side liquidity here as well, and you can obviously look for this sell side liquidity as well. So just top of this fair value gap. I will be bullish if and only if market can close above this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Then I will start to look for buy for this buy side liquidity. Until then, I'm not bullish. I will let every run go. I don't care about those. I'll let them go. Now I can see a lot of boom. Thank you guys for writing down that boom. That's all I deserve. I mean, I expect from you guys. Just boom and the penguin. Now guys, at the same time, I really don't. Do I need any other trade as well? You tell me. Do I need any other trade? I just got 2 winning trade, 1, 2, and 1 losing trade here. Do I need any other trade for being profitable? Yesterday, today. Oh, just 2 days. No, brother, I don't work with my convenient zone. That means my setup, which I have already explained a very easy way. Macro. Lot of time I have explained that macro. I proved that in live how beautifully it is working. I just stopped trading them, but it's not, that doesn't mean you are not going to trade. I can see 8,592 people are my subscriber. I just need 8 more people. It will be 8,600 then. So if anyone is over here who is not my subscriber, you can join our family. You're welcome to join our family, brother. It has traded the constant crossment of that opening gap. Constant crossment of that opening gap. I would love to see it will keep falling now. If I would love to take a sell, I have to wait for this fair value gap is broken first. Remember, no buy sell is valid to the top of this first fair value gap after 9:30. Please remember that things. No sell is valid. So even if it give me a selling opportunity over here, I'm unable to take that sell. I have to wait to market close below this fair value gap, first fair value gap, first presented fair value gap after 9:30. There was a selling opportunity. I told that when it tap over there, I told that this is a selling opportunity. Using this as a trap fair value gap, not exactly trap fair value gap. It's called like reclaimed inversion fair value gap, something. I really don't know how to rename them. but it is also working as a trap parallel gap. Market was bearish. See, market was bearish. After the 930 open, this is a bullish parallel gap. Tap to this bullish parallel gap. Tried to take the liquidity, failed. Went lower. Here went lower. Trade that one. It should fall as an inversion parallel gap. It didn't do that. Instead, simply go higher. Didn't take the liquidity again. Closed below this parallel gap again. Tap to this parallel gap. I'm already in the market. Sell side liquidity. That was the sell side liquidity, if you remember. That was the trap parallel gap entry. I just didn't take it. But if you remember, when it tap over there, I told this is my selling. This is my sell. It's not a hindsight. It's all logics over there. This candle, I would love to use this one as a turtle soup water block. Okay, I really don't know how to use this one, but I study this this candle, which is the turtle soup water block, until the inversion parallel gap constant crossment. But don't tell me that this is my thing. Okay, I'm just telling that I'm observing this one. If you are my member, you remember yesterday PM session, I outlined another setup like this until the inversion parallel gap constant crossment. If you remember, from the order block constant crossment, that is that thing. I don't know how to use this one. I'm just, whenever I see this, I think about that. Can it work until the inversion parallel gap constant crossment? Can it work until that way? That long. Turtle soup order block entry. I really loved the way he explained. I don't remember the name, but he explained it very good way. So I don't need to trade from there. I can simply trade from the order block when it will form as an order block. Then, so from there, the stop loss is going to be above the order block. Target is, if you have the inversion parallel gap constant crossment, that is going to be your target. I'm just observing it. It's not my entry. Okay guys, let me remind you one thing, and that is Apex, we have a 50% off. So if any of you are interested about the Apex, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. And at the same time, my funded futures, where you don't need any kind of activation fees, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. Take Profit Trader 50% off, same code T2Wizard. Bluenox, I don't know, Bluenox we have any offer or not. No, it didn't work this time. Please don't take it. Okay, it is something I'm observing. Can I use the turtle soup order block or something like that? By the guys, anybody has any question? Why everyone is so quiet? And see, what, near about 250 people are watching, but a lot of you are so quiet. Why is that? You're getting bored? I like to look for that turtle supporter block when you are expecting a breaker block to form. Breaker block? Let me check actually, why is that breaker block? Why is that breaker block? Oh, okay. Unfilled parallel gap is over here. That's cool. It has been filled. This is the lowest down close body close candle until now. Okay. That's logic. You not marked today's gap. What gap you are asking for, brother? What happened in 1 hour chart as well? I don't see anything peculiar from 1 hour chart. Why you are referring me to 1 hour chart? I don't know, sir. Why you are referring me to 1 hour chart? I have everything from my 50-minute chart. I don't need 1 hour chart. Was a gap that at regular chart. Sir, this is that gap. This is that gap high. This is that gap low. This is the opening gap. I have marked it already. See this gap? This is the opening gap. Not here, but if the unfilled area were to be filled. Okay, where is that then? For load shedding, I was unable to take the 950 macro entry. Okay, it's okay, brother. IB high and low. What is IB? We have to pay for NQ real-time data. Yes, sir. You have to pay. What is load shedding? Load shedding means no electricity. You'll see that if I face that load shedding. No worries. See regular chart. Yes, sir. This is the regular chart. This is the previous day closing. This is the today's opening, and this is that gap. Opening gap. I'll be bullish if and only if market can close above that fair value gap. See this fair value gap above that fair value gap from 50-minute chart. Yeah, then I'll be bullish for this buy side liquidity. Until then, I'm not bullish. Still, I'm thinking about bear move. I will change my bias if and only if market can close one tick above that line, above that fair value gap high, because that is the last line of the 50-minute bearish fair value gap. So if it can close above that bearish fair value gap, I will change my bias for this buy side liquidity. Until then, I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. Still, I'm bearish. Oh man, in the field you are in Florida, right? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope that you're safe. If anyone is here, I mean anyone here from Florida, let me know the update over there. I mean, how is going everything? I mean, are you safe? I heard it, I mean, yesterday about the cyclone over there, or sorry, hurricane over there. Just let me know the update if everything is okay over there. Give up the bearish, brother. I don't give up so simply. I don't give up, brother. Yeah, everything is telling me market is bullish because this is that bullish fair value gap range 50% fair value gap which has hold the price and send it higher. Still, I need the confirmation that market is bullish. Without that confirmation, I can't just change my bias for the bullish. I'm still bearish. I would love to see it will keep falling. I don't change its risk. I mean, suddenly I don't change it. Yes, sir. This is also bullish. I'm not I'm not bullish yet. I don't give up. Messi here in Tampa could have been worse. Kind of scary last night. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. It has a strong mindset. I'm going to change. Yeah, I'm not going to change my bias, to be honest. Even if I miss all of these things, I don't care. I'm not going to change my bias until it shows me that it is bullish. It will show me that if and only if it can close above this bearish fair value, then and only then I'll start to look for buy. Other than I'm not looking for buy. But at the same time, I told if any of you got any kind of entry, buying entry, please go for that. No, sir. 15-minute 50% close can happen because this is not the fair value gap, which should be, it should not work with the upper portion. That was this fair value gap. See this fair value gap, the highest fair value gap. It should not work with the upper portion of this fair value gap by the body. This is that fair value gap. This fair value gap can be filled 100%. Even it can go little higher of this fair value gap, little higher. But this fair value gap body should not work with the upper portion of this fair value gap. If you look over here, this fair value gap, this extreme fair value gap, that is the fair value gap where I would love to see market is not going to work with the upper portion of this fair value gap. But this is not the fair value gap where I'm expecting market is going to work with the lower portion, sir. Okay, it is, bro. It's messy. Okay, yes, no rush. It was safe. One my sister in Orlando. That's good news, brother. Can have bear or bull bias, but still take bull and bear entry. All this is just for our learning. Just keep learning. The games are unbelievable. Thank you, brother, for that. Oh, by the way, whoever think that why I took that buy, that was the macro entry. So in macro, I don't care about the bias. In macro, I don't need the bias. I don't need the high time frame analysis. I don't need anything at all. Okay. So remember that. That was the macro entry. I will show you the next macro as well. That means 10:50 to 11:10 macro. Yesterday we had two macro opportunity, morning session, PM session. Both of them were winning trade. I was in live with my members. I showed them, or to the PM session, maybe we didn't get the opportunity to take the entry, if I am not wrong. If you are my member and you were with me last stream, members only stream, can you remind me? Was there any macro entry yesterday? You can't say I gave up without saying I gave. Why is that? What was that, brother Gupta? Okay, I see. Thanks to you because it's the last fair value gap on the 50-minute chart. It's not the last fair value gap. It's the only fair value gap, brother. So it's a fall. This is the fair value gap, not the last fair value gap. Last fair value gap is actually in that price action. In this specific price action, this is the last fair value gap. You can say, brother, this is another leg. So this is the last fair value gap. For being a last fair value gap, it has to fall little bit. Look over here. This candle has made this fair value gap. Market never closed below that candle, which has made this fair value gap. Never ever. So I can't just simply say this is the last fair value gap. Okay, sir? If it is clear to you. Market is reversing from the breaker block. Really? Yes, sir. I agree with you. This is the breaker block as well. Who is that? Taizul. Sorry, Tajul. Yes, sir. I agree with you. That is a breaker block from 15-minute chart. Trade the upper quadrant of the opening gap. This is the opening gap. If you mark the 4 quadrant level, let me actually mark it. is the upper quadrant. Okay, 75%, 50%, 25%, 100%, 0%. It has traded the upper quadrant over here. At the same time, yes sir, it has traded the breaker block over here. Unfilled fair value gap has been filled by weak breaker block. Trade the breaker block, reversing. This candle is now my intention to see, can it work as a order block, bullish order block. If it can break the order block level, market is falling again. Okay, so all of this buy move, I don't care. I would love to look for a sell now. If I get a market structure shift here, I got a market structure shift. Until now I don't have the fair value gap. I guess I will have a fair value gap over here. If I get that fair value gap, I would love to take a sell over here to this fair value gap. Stop loss is going to be just above that candle which has made this fair value gap. If it is an immediate reaction, I'll go for that sell. So from there, and stop loss is just above, one tick above that candle which has made this fair value gap. Target profit is this relatively equal lows. See this relatively equal lows, this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. At the same time, this is the top of this first fair value gap after 9:30. Let me remove this one. Look at my stop loss, it's too tight. If I'm wrong, I will get a small stop loss over there. Now when I pushed my button, because of the volatility, it is little lower, but entry will be here around this fair value gap. Let me mark that fair value. Okay, it has a very small little fair value gap over there. Let me cover that fair value gap as well. Let me mark it here and here. Entry is here, stop loss is there. Let me put there. There is a small fair value gap. See, very small fair value gap. Just covered that fair value gap. Target is this relatively equal lows. 12 handle stop loss. I am 5 seconds late. You guys know that. When this candle went little higher, this candle went little higher, I pushed my button because of the volatility. It take me over here, but my entry will be there. So just focus on this thing. Focus on that, not that one. I mean, not my entry. Just focus on that one. Either it will hit my target or it will hit my stop loss. Please don't copy my trade. It's my request to all of you. Please don't copy my trade. I could simply stopped out over here. This candle could simply stop me out over there because I just covered this fair value gap. My stop loss should be very small. That's all I care. If I get stopped out over here and if I see market didn't take that high or those highs, I'll take re-entry when market will close below this fair value gap, lower one. I'll take re-entry over there because my stop loss is tight. I know that. That's why I will just observe it. Can it take that liquidity take and run the high origin? Okay, I got stopped out over here. I will now watch. Can it take that high? If it failed to take that high, I will take re-entry when it will close below this fair value gap again. Can you go for buy? I will only go for buy if and only if market close above that high from 15 minute chart. Then I will go for the buy. Otherwise, I'm not interested to look for buy. I'll only look for sell. I don't care if you judge me about because of my stop loss. Just you will be judge me because of my stop loss. That's why I didn't put my stop loss over here. I would simply close to my trade whenever I saw that it went just below this fair value gap. I would close my trade over there. Hello sir, I don't need 5 minute chart, because from 15 minute chart I can simply see this order block over here. I can simply see it, that market is trading this order block. I want to see that it will break this order block and it will fall. That's all I would love to see. So I don't need to go to 5 minute chart to see the order block. Which one you are asking for, brother? Slate. If any of you are looking for buy, please go for that. Because I can be wrong. Maybe market will go higher and take the buy side liquidity. So please, if you are looking for buy, go for that. I will look for buy if and only if market can close above that high. This line is a very strong, that 24 on 0.25. That is a very strong area here. Resistance, very strong resistance. Do you know why? This is the daily bearish fair value gap low. See this low over here? Market is trading the low of this daily bearish fair value gap. It is a very strong zone. If it can close below this fair value gap, I will take re-entry, because this high didn't take that high. And my stop loss will be the same area, will cover this fair value gap, this breakaway gap. Another 700 loss. I mean 700 risk. You can simply say that, brother, why you don't take entry over there and put your stop loss above that high? Because it's not huge. The reason is I don't like that huge run against my bias. That means I'm looking for sell. I don't want to see that 34 handle run. I don't want to see that. In this 34 handle, if I put my stop loss over here, for example, around this area, just above that high, 12 handle, I will get at least 3 opportunity to take entry. 3 opportunity, one after another. 3 opportunity to take the entry. So why I will take that one risk? Because I don't know I'm 100% right and market will never go above that high. I don't know that. If I'm wrong, I'll get that 34 handle loss. I don't want to take that loss. It close below this line, I'll take my sell. Please don't copy my trade. Why you are over trading? Brother, I don't need to over trade. When around CPI I got one winning trade, I'm done for the day. I'm here just for teaching or learning purpose. So I am not seeing I'm doing over trade or I'm doing less trade. I'm not seeing that. All I'm seeing, I'm just trying to read the price and you guys are learning something. It didn't close below this fair value gap. I'm unable to take this entry. Even if it doesn't give me that opportunity and now keep falling, I'll miss that trade. I will have nothing to do. But if it can close one tick, this candle, one tick below here, I'll be in the market. But if it runs too far, for example, too far, no, I'm not going to take that entry. Like if it closes here, I'm not going to take that entry. Micro chart is not a correct chart. That means micro chart, if you would love to analyze the price, you can't use the micro chart if you need the precise price action. So this time, if I get stopped out, I'm done for this entry opportunity. That means this entry is not valid anymore. This setup is not valid anymore. It has closed below this fair value gap. I took my entry, and before, I mean, when I was pushing my button, because of the volatility, I got entry over there. But my entry is exactly here. This is my entry. Stop loss, just put it above the here. I don't know why I put it over there. It's okay. Target is this relatively equal lows at the same time to the top of this first fair value gap after 9:30. So if this doesn't work this time, I'm done for this setup. This setup is not valid anymore for me. Now again, don't focus on this, instead focus over here, this one, because this is for learning purpose. So focus here. My entry will be there, not here. This is my entry point. Okay? So as you can see, it's 25 handle, 17 handle stop loss. This is all about learning purpose, just for learning. Anybody, if you think this is actually trade signal or something, please don't do that. Don't think like that way. I'm doing all of these things just for learning purpose. Now I'm not taking the partial. Actually, I'll just let it go. If I would love to take the partial, I have to take the partial to the rejection block or the 50% of that week. Any of this area will be my partial. I'm just not looking for the partial. Instead, I'll just let it go because, you know, I'm feeling confident that it will fall. That's why I'm just not taking the partial. But you should look for the partial at least over here when it will tap to the, I don't know, yeah, it has tapped already. This 50% should be the partial. Always look for the partial, because if you are able to take the partial, you are already profitable. If I took the partial, for example, over there, I would get a stop out over here. So from there to there, from there to 50%. After taking that 15 handle partial, I would get stopped out to the break even. As I didn't take the partial because I'm confident about my bias, I just didn't take my partial. I would let it go and I didn't move my stop loss. That is the reason. Okay. Now I'm going to remove this one because it's too boring. I mean, too irritating. Market should not come back again to this fair value gap. It should not come back again to this fair value gap before taking the liquidity. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Before taking that liquidity, it should not come back again to this fair value gap. This is how I'm reading the price. I'm watching this price. What is the benefit of reading the price? It will give you the confidence. Should I hold the trade or should I kill the trade? Sometimes I will kill the trade even if it is high probability. How do I do that? If I see it come here to this this fair value gap again, then come back again to the constant crossment one more time before stopping me out, I'll close my trade around this area. I'll just simply close my trade. Why? Because it should not trade this fair value gap. When it has traded this fair value gap and give me another opportunity to close the trade, or maybe little small loss or something like that, I'll close the trade. Simply I'll just close the trade. It could tap to the low, it is acceptable, but not working with this fair value gap. Okay, to the low tap, it's acceptable sometimes, but not working with the fair value gap. Like the way it has worked over here, see, it has worked with this fair value gap, not like this way. It could tap to the low, it is acceptable. Look, did I frame my trade from a random level? No, sir. I didn't frame my trade from a random level. It has traded the low of this daily bearish fair value gap. So you have to have the higher time frame point of interest. Without higher time frame point of interest, no trade is valid. No trade is valid. At the same time, it is trading the last bearish fair value gap over here from 15-minute chart. Either way, you have the higher time frame, but exact thing is low of this bearish fair value gap. This blue line, which is you are not seeing over here because I just removed it from my chart. That's all. Now my stop loss, I'm going to move it where? Just above that week. Look at this week, just above that week. I was curious about that week. Can it trade this fair value gap low or something like that? That's why my stop loss was just above that fair value gap. Now when it has traded this, it has already reached until that area. It should not take that high again. If it has taken that high, that means I got the market structure shift to the buy. That's why I don't want to see that market structure shift. My stop loss is safe above that high. My stop loss is now above that high. This is logic. You can say, brother, you trail your stop loss too fast. I want to work with the precision. If it give me the precision, I'm happy to see that. If it doesn't give me that, I'm not going to hold that. This candle, I would love to see it will work as a order block. So if you mark this candle low, extend it to your right, I want to see it will work as a order block now. As it has traded the opening, I would love to mark the open. I don't want to see this order block is going to be violated. It can trade until the 50% of that candle, which is actually the mean threshold. I'm okay with that. But if it is violated, I'll get stopped out. My stop loss is above the order block, at the same time above the high, which is valid as a market structure shift. So either way, my stop loss is in a safe position. If it stop you out, then fall, I'll just get that loss because I wasn't right and market didn't give me the precision. So I'll get stopped out with happiness. So if you just mark the 50% of that week here, it should not close above this line over here. Okay, I got stopped out. I'm done for this trade. I'm not going to re-enter in this area. No more re-entry. I'm just done with this trade. I'll let him go wherever it wants to go. I'm just not interested. First, it has traded this fair value gap. Second, it has taken that high, which is also a market structure shift. My bias is not bullish. That's why I'm not looking for buy. But if my bias was bullish, this is my entry. When I got this stop, I'm in market structure shift. If my bias was bullish, I'm already in this market here. Stop loss is over there. Target is this relatively equal highs. All of these highs. This is my relatively equal highs. If my bias was bullish, that is my entry point because everything is telling me no market, I'm not going to fall again. I have already traded that concurrent crossment. Didn't take that liquidity. I'm going to take that liquidity first. So when I got this market structure shift inside this setup, next this setup, I'm already in the market for that buy side liquidity. Again, I'm not pushing my button because that is not my bias. Can you do that? Absolutely, you can do that. But if you understand what you are doing, if you understand why I moved my stop loss from there to there, why this setup is not going to work one more time again, then you will be able to catch that run as well. There you go. It has taken that high. This is that market structure shift. Inside this setup, market went higher. My bias was not bullish. I didn't take that buy. I got stopped. Now I am trading by myself. I took a sell over there, or sorry, here. I got stopped out. Perfect. Take another sell, got stopped out. Maybe I didn't take the partial and I got stopped out again. This candle just closed there. I'm already in the market. Closed after the market structure shift, closed, stopped me out. I'm already in the market. Going for this relatively equal highs. But bias, no sir, I'm not going to change my bias. Still I'm bearish. This is just a short-term trade. Like from there to this area. This short-term trade. I'm not using these two Pavlov cap anymore for my entry. So I don't need them. First of all, it has already taken the high, which was the origin of that setup. That high has been taken. So I can't use this setup anymore for taking the sell. But I need to wait. It has taken the liquidity. It should give me another market structure shift. Yes, sir, I have seen that. I mean, 15-minute chart has already told me this candle that I am going to be consolidated. I have already seen that. And as I explained, I don't need all of this trading. Nothing I need over here. I have already secured my profit at the beginning of today's stream. When I have done that things, either I have to close my stream or I have to just keep explaining my winning trade, or I will keep reading the price action. You will learn how and where, how you are going to expect that price action, how should you can stop the price action, I mean stop loss, or when you should think that this is not going to work. I'm not here to show you the only winning trade. Okay, I hope that you got the point. I'm just not here to show you the winning trade to win today. Hooray! No, sir. If you ask me to do that, yeah, I can do that. I will take maybe one winning trade, and then I'll keep spend my time by explaining that winning trade like ICT. If you want, I can do that. I don't need to explain all of this bullshit price action where this 15-minute chart clearly told me I'm going to be consolidation. I have already taught you long time ago what is that means. Long time ago. By the way, do you really need that? I mean, one winning trade, then keep explaining that winning trade rest of the time. If you need that, yeah, absolutely, I can do that. I have no problem with that. How to change the bias? Maybe you were seeing that, okay, brother is wrong. He was bearish. Now he is wrong. Market is going higher. Sir, you are missing the main point. How I change my bias? Why I don't change my bias right now? What I'm waiting for? This is all I'm trying to explain here. If you don't give a shit to them, I have nothing to say. It's okay. How to change the bias? It is also important to know. lot of learning in today's session. Yeah, if you learn something, I really appreciate that. Near about 6 months ago, what did I talk about this type of candle? If you ever see this type of candle, don't touch it. Wait until this type of candle appeared on the chart. This type of candle. Wait until that, because this is the sign of choppiness. I have already told you how to predict the chop candle, choppy price action. Please don't copy my trade, sir. Please don't copy my trade, because I'm going to take another sell over here if I get. Actually, no, it didn't give me that. That was my market structure shift. If it has given me another fair value gap, I'll go for that trade again. It didn't give me that, so I didn't push my button over there. Oh, by the way, market is going inside the macro, so I would love to trade the macro now. So this is the candle which entered into the macro. Let's see what it is going to do. Is it going to take the liquidity first? Which liquidity is going to be taken, sell side or buy side? All you need to look first, which one it is going to take, sell side or buy side, any kind of swing low or relatively equal lows. That's all you have to look for at first when it came into the macro. Both of this market, remember, not one market. If you look one market, you will miss lot of entry opportunity. You will miss them. Don't give a shit about choppiness. Don't give a shit about everything else. Just focus on macro. There is nothing. This is an empty chart. Okay, sir. It's too hot over here. You still didn't answer the question. Why you gave up trading macro and now you trade it again? What is the reason? Thank you, brother. Okay, first of all, I didn't give up macro. I don't trade macro. First of all, it's too easy. There is no fun. If you trade macro, you'll see there is no fun, because 90% of the time you'll see the winning trade only. Just the winning trade. There is no fun at all. In one day, sometimes you will get 4 winning trade, sometimes you will get 3 winning trade, and one just you didn't get the opportunity. Most of the time you will get just the winning trade, so it's too boring. That's why I stopped trading macro. I'm doing this macro one more time. The reason is I was asking yesterday to my members, can I go for the macro, because of practicing, because it's near about 1 year I don't trade the macro. So I was trying to revise the macro. That was the reason. Aditya, why do you look for 5 and 15-minute high and low before macro? I have already explained that to my macro folder. You have to watch that video, brother. Remember, I forget about everything else. I'm just watching macro. So far, I have seen that market has taken the liquidity. Both EMIN S&P and Nasdaq has taken the sell side liquidity. So if I get a higher market structure shift, I'll go for the buy. Remember that. I'm not watching the regular entry. If I was watching a regular entry, this is my market structure shift, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. Tap to this entry fair value gap, I'm going to take the sell, regular price action. I'm not watching the regular price action, I'm just watching the macro. Okay. when market came inside this macro, it has already taken the sell side liquidity, so I can't look for sell depending on the macro setup. There was my entry, regular entry over there. Regular entry. Stop loss should be above the candle, I mean above the high which has made this breakaway gap. As it is too far, I'll just put it above the breakaway gap, just above the breakaway gap. Target is going to be the same to the top of this first fair value gap. That is my target over there. Normal entry, I'm not going for this, I'm waiting for the macro entry. So far market has taken the sell side liquidity, so if I get a higher market structure shift, I'll go for that buy. I don't know anything about the price action. All I know how to trade the macro. Okay, this is how I'm going to trade the macro. For example, I'm a beginner, I don't know anything about the trading, so I would love to trade depending on macro only. So I'm just going for that. But if I were trading through our regular price action, this is my trade. Entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. Took re-entry over there. High is the partial. I'd love to take the partial over here, and target is here. Maybe this low, or maybe until to the top of this fair value gap. Wherever you want to hold your trade, it's up to you. But that should be the partial. That would be my regular trading. But here I'm just waiting for the macro entry. If it doesn't give me the macro entry, it's okay. Sometimes it doesn't give me the macro entry, it's okay. But as I'm looking for, I'll just look for that. That's all. If it doesn't give me the macro, I'll be okay with that. And let me check actually how much profit will be here. 26 handle, and if you remember, my loss is 19 handle. That two trade has given me 19 handle loss. If it hit that high, it is going to give me 26 handle. Sir, I have already explained everything about the macro in my playlist. You will see the name of that playlist is macro. So if you go over there and watch that macro folder, you will understand everything about the macro. Thank you for understanding. If I get any kind of higher market structure shift, I'll go for that buy. So far I didn't get any market structure shift, none of this area. All I need a higher market structure shift to take the macro entry. The last line of that market structure shift is over here. This is the last line of the market structure shift. If I get the market structure shift after that line, one candle, no, it's not valid as a macro entry. No sir, I'm not looking for buy. Sorry, I'm looking for sell, sir. There is a fair value gap over here. See this fair value gap? I'm just unable to take the buy over there because market didn't give me the market structure shift. That's why I'm unable to take the buy depending on that macro. When it went higher, it didn't take the buy side liquidity as well. So I'm unable to take the sell as well depending on that macro. What do you see over here? Anybody can tell me that? Anybody can tell me that? What I have just done over here? Absolutely, Aditya. Thank you, brother. No, sir, it's not SMT. It's not SMT, sir. It's not SMT, sir. Whoever is thinking this is SMT, I'm not agree with them. I don't see this is a SMT. I see this is something that is not correct. This is not correct. Not correct, okay? It has taken this low. Nasdaq failed to take that low. It's not correct. Market should not do that. I'll just miss the trade, I guess, because in this macro maybe I won't get any opportunity to take the entry. I will be able to take the entry if and only if I get a market structure shift, that means above that high. If it go above that high, then I'll be able to take a buy depending on that macro, because selling is not valid for both of this market didn't take the buy side liquidity when it entered into the macro. That's why I can't look for the sell. And as I told, depending on my normal price action, this is my entry from this fair value gap. If you remember, entry here, stop loss is just above that fair value gap, breakaway gap, little above of that breakaway gap. Target is to the top of this first fair value gap over here, under this area. And that will be my target. Okay, just normal entry, like over here, the thing I did over there, that was my normal entry. So here I got 19 handle loss. If it hit that top of this first fair value gap, it is going to provide me 27 handle profit. I will take a partial over there. I will put my stop loss to the break even. I would love to hold it until maybe to the top of this fair value gap. No, sir. I don't see any macro entry. I didn't see any macro entry. I can be wrong because it's been near about 1 year. I don't trade the macro. Depending on my macro rules, depending on my macro analysis, I didn't see not even a single entry opportunity until now. I can be wrong, but so far I remember. If you think this was the SMT, sir, you did it wrong. You are reading the SMT in a wrong way. This is not SMT. This is something incorrect. Market has to correct that. If you are my member, you already know that. That's why I don't use the SMT. I'm seeing a lot of relative equal lows on NQ, but not in on NES. Okay, that can be happen, brother. I'm bearish for NQ. I don't know what to say about ES, but yeah, I'm bearish for NQ. You know that. When I'll be bullish, you know that as well. Manu, if you miss all the entry opportunity already, so you have nothing to do, right? If you have missed the entry opportunity, your market is not going to give you all the time the entry opportunity. It's not going to do that. It will give you one opportunity. If you can take it, perfect. Maybe sometimes two to three opportunity, very rare, but one opportunity, you are done. I was looking for a sell around this area. Where was 930? I guess around here somewhere. Around there, I guess it was around there when I got the market structure shift over here. If there was a fair value gap and if it can tap to this fair value gap, I would love to go for that sell around this area. It didn't give me that. I was unable to trade in this area. No entry was over there. Until now, I didn't see any entry opportunity. It's true. I mean, if you just skip the macro entry, I didn't see any entry opportunity until now. Look over here, market has taken the liquidity, but there is no market structure shift. So let's see if it can give me a market structure shift. No market structure shift yet. I don't know, sir, how to trade data high or data low because they are not liquidity to me. I don't see them as my liquidity. So my direction depends on the liquidity, not the data high or low. If I get a lower market structure shift now, I'll go for the sell. Because this is not a swing high. No, it's not a swing high. Sorry. Yeah, I have to look for only the buy. No opportunity to take sell. I was looking here for EMIN S&P. If this candle could go one tick above that high, I would take this buy over there around this area. I would go for that buy for 5 handle until this area. I would go for that, but it didn't also give me the market structure shift, so I'm not able to take that buy even from this area. I'm not able to take sell because market didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity when it entered into the macro. It didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity, so I'm unable to look for sell as well. So this macro, I don't think so it is going to give me any opportunity to take buy or sell. Okay, I got the market structure shift. All I need a fair value gap. That's all I need. I will try to take entry until 11:15 depending on that macro. It has taken the liquidity, give me the market structure shift, fair value gap. If it trade that on, perfect for the trade. Maybe just ignoring one rules, and that is in macro folder. I don't remember. Maybe I wait for this fair value gap. I don't remember exactly. Maybe I wait for this one, but as I have introduced you fair value gap, so I would love to take the entry from this entry fair value gap if it provide me that. So here I will wait until 11:15 if it provide me that entry. Stop loss should be there below this low, which I'm unable to do, so I will put it below here, there, here, just there. Target is 25 handle, sorry, 20 handle. So here, by limit, let's see if it can give me that entry. Sir, I'm doing the macro trade. I am not trading depending on the price action. This is the macro trade. This is absolutely different. You never heard about this macro. I promise you, brother. Whatever I'm doing here, this is absolutely different, where I don't need any kind of high time frame, nothing at all I need this 1 minute chart. That's all I need. It's called the macro entry. Okay, I'm in the market. Stop loss is going to be here, but let me put the stop loss true way, where actually depending on that macro where I should put the stop loss. My stop loss should be there according to the macro rules, but here I'll put it over there. Target is 20 handle, not even one tick above that 20 handle. Here, that should be the target. This is just the macro entry, like the way I showed you 950 1010 macro. This is 1050 1110 macro. This is the macro entry. Again, if you are confused about this entry, this is the macro entry, sir. Just two things I don't remember. Sorry, two things I did wrong over here. First, I should put my stop loss over here. I didn't put it over there, as I have updated myself. I learned how to put little above stop loss. That's why I put my stop loss over there. You will see this is 1:0.5. Some of you can think this is bullshit. It will give you the winning trade. I don't give a shit about the risk to reward ratio. All I care about the entry. Now, if it is too much, like 40 handle, maybe I want to take this entry, maybe, for example. But if it is like, for example, here it is 25 handle and it is 20 handle, 25 handle risk for 20 handle profit, I'll go for that trade. I don't give a shit to this risk to reward ratio. The second thing I have done wrong is, in my macro folder, you will see that I am going to take the entry, so far I remember, from this parallel gap. So far I remember. I'm telling you again, I don't remember exactly. I take the entry from here, but later I have updated myself. I have found this entry parallel gap and the breakaway gap, so I can think that maybe this entry is also valid from here. So this is the two things I'm doing wrong over there. Otherwise, this is the macro entry, like 950 1010 macro. Remember this entry from there to 20 handle, from there to 20 handle, exact 20 handle, not even one tick above the 20 handle. You can't move your stop loss, you can't move your target profit. No partial, nothing. Either it will hit your profit or it will hit your stop loss. That's all. You took that entry and done. Sir, it's 20 handle. You can see 80 ticks. That means 20 handle. The reason was macro. For the macro entry, market has to take the liquidity first. When it has a selling opportunity, it didn't take the buy side liquidity. That's why I was unable to take the sell. I wait to look for the buy only. That's why I took the buy instead of sell. You have to watch again, brother. I am referring the macro folder. So if you are interested, you can watch the macro folder for every kind of rules over there. I have already written over there. So rules are over there. Please go and check it. By the way, if it hit my target, you please write down boom. It's my request to all of you. If it hit my target, obviously. If it doesn't hit, then maybe you can unfollow me, you can unsubscribe me, you can do whatever you want to do. But if it hit my target, you have to write down boom. If you ask me, yes sir, this is my entry where I feel confident. This is my entry, macro entry, where I feel confident, which I have done 1 year ago. And I told that this is for under 18 people who really doesn't want to spend their time to read this bullshit price action. Instead, they want very easy fizzy winning trade. This is for them. It is too easy to trade. That's why I stopped trading macro. It is too easy to trade. No, sir, I can't move my stop loss. I can't put it to the break even. Either it will hit my target or it will hit my stop loss. Any of them has to be done. Sir, it has taken a lot of liquidity. You can see this liquidity has taken, this lows has taken, this lows has taken lot of liquidity, sell side liquidity has taken. So I went for the buy. It didn't take the buy side liquidity, I didn't go for the sell. But just simply, that was my macro entry, which has given me, I just can't say 100% winning rate, I will say 99% winning rate. I would love to see the boom from you guys. Two macro today, both of them are the winning trade. Both of them are the winning trade. Two macro today, 950 1010 macro, 1050 1110 macro. Brother, it is going for this buy side liquidity. I don't give a shit. 20 handle done. This is forbidden. For emanation P, 5 handle. If you look over here, that was the market structure shift here, right? This market structure shift. Price trade this fair value gap here. Trade this fair value gap. Just 5 handle. 5 handle. You are done. I don't care about the price action again. Where it is going, I don't care about that. 5 handle, I'm done. Okay, I can see a lot of boom now. Thank you so much. Okay, Manu, I'm doing this for you because you're exceptional. But no, I will never do that again because I have already made the video for you guys. So please, you have to watch that video. This is the candle. I'm not going with the hard time frame rules, what I need from the hard time frame. I'm not going over there. I'm just coming here in 1 minute chart. This is the candle which has entered into the macro 1050 1110 macro. When it came inside this macro, this candle, I am looking for liquidity taken. Liquidity means any kind of swing low, swing high, relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. That can be even this type of sideways candle. Inside the macro, you can use them as a relatively equal highs as well, but it has to be exact same high. Exact same high. Okay. 1050 macro, market went lower. Take that low. Look at this low. Market has already taken the liquidity, sell side liquidity. What should I go for? I should go for buy only. I'm just going to show you. Okay, guys, just give me 1 minute. It has taken that liquidity. I should look for only higher market structure shift. No sell, valid for me. Then market went lower. Do I care? Do I look for sell? No, sir. Market went lower. Take this relatively equal lows again. The sell side liquidity has taken again. I don't need to see that. Liquidity has taken already over there. It has taken more liquidity. Okay, it's okay. Then market went higher. Did it give me any market structure shift? No, sir. Make a swing high. Fall again. When it is falling, am I looking for sell? No, sir. Why? When it went higher, did it take any kind of buy side liquidity? No, it didn't take any buy side liquidity. So I'm not thinking that I should look for sell. No sell is valid. Went lower again. Take all of this liquidity again. Then give me the market structure shift. Fair value gap 20 handle. Okay. Okay, guys, you are asking about the macro. I don't know why you guys don't see the macro actually. Let me show you that. If you go to my to our channel here, to the playlist, if you go to the playlist, in my playlist, look over here, macro, CMACRO, macro, over here to the playlist, macro. Go to the view playlist. This is the first time I introduced the macro, first time. Then I have made this video. I know it's 42 minutes long video. I'm so sorry for that. It is 1 year ago. You can see here, 1 year ago. In this area, I have explained everything. ICT macro step by step. Okay, one setup for unlimited earnings. I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, I have explained everything in this video in details. That's why it's 42 minutes long. Then I go for Tuesday macro, 4 setup over there. There was 4 setup, there was 4 setup, there was 4 setup, there was 4 setup. Friday, and then I stopped around Monday. 8 winning, no losing. From here, okay, so exactly from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. In these 5 days, I had 8 winning trade, no losing trade. This is the last where I explained every 4 macro. If you want to add something, like I have explained 950 1010 macro, 1050 1110 macro, 150 210 macro, 250 310 macro. If you would love to add more macro, that is not my responsibility. I studied all the macro, then I found these 4 macro only worked perfectly. That's why I have added them. If you would love to add more macro, it's your responsibility. Don't blame me for your win or loss. This is that macro folder. Please study that. I did it 1 year ago, not today. So dollar index was bullish. When dollar index is bullish, it is also trying to go higher, high resistance liquidity run. I don't like that high resistance liquidity run. Anybody has any confusion anymore? Manu, do you understand what was the liquidity taken or everything? If anyone asks me anything about the macro, I will just say them, please brother, I have already repeated 1000 times, now it is getting my nerve. I have explained everything over there in that macro folder. You have to watch that video. You will understand, I mean, you will get all of your answer over there. Please don't ask me not even a single question about the macro. Tito, there was a MSS at 11 swing. Please check. 11 swing. Sir, this is not swing, okay? I talked about this. I talked about this already when I was in live. I told that I can't see this is a swing high for shifting market structure so that I can take the entry over there. That was not a swing high. That was something like sideways candle, 1 week is little higher. That was like that, not swing high. Otherwise, I would take my buy over there to that specific fair value gap. I wouldn't wait for this market structure shift. Okay, sir? Brother, it's why it's too complicated. Oh man, just go to T2SMC Trader. Just go over there and then playlist. After coming here in playlist, I know I have a lot of playlist. All right, so London session over there. I have explained something very peculiar about the London session. Works almost every day, 95% of the time. Even today, even today. Let me show them today's London session. I was in live in my what to say, I mean in my Discord. I was in live. So where was that? I'll show you that. Just give me a second. I guess it was here. Yeah, that was the entry over there. I did it in live. That specific candle, the stop loss is below the order block. Here, target is 15 handle. Exactly that 15 handle. This is that London session playlist. Over there, if you go, you will find out that London session. how to trade the learning session, everything is different. If you come over here, this is the macro. See this macro folder? Just go to this macro folder. Fair value gap concepts. Some of you asked me about the fair value gap. Everything is already over there inside this fair value gap. There is 16 videos about the fair value gap. Narrative. Extremely important. You have no idea what you can do by this folder. What you can do by this folder, you have no idea, brother. It is something you will buy, okay, by thousands, 5,000, 10,000 dollar. You will buy this folder, but here it is free and you don't give a shit. What can I do, brother? NQ daily recap. Previously I was doing, putting some videos over there that is all about daily recap, so you don't need to watch that one if you don't want. A study folder. If I would love to sell this folder, I will earn million of dollars. I know you will say, bullshit, brother, you are not a famous one. I'm not famous because I'm from Bangladesh. If I were from USA, if my mother language was English, I could sell this folder by $1 million. Believe it or not. Just because I'm from Bangladesh, I'm a guy where, nobody give a shit because this guy is from Bangladesh and this is his English accent is bullshit. That's why I don't get the priority or some kind of underrated or something like that. This small study folder where I have some videos in this folder, every single video is $1,000. You won't get these things, which I will prove every single day. Every single day I will prove you that it is working in this market. Every single video. Awesome. This is just awesome. It's not because of my here in this YouTube channel, I'm not telling it this for that. This is a weekly analysis video. Whatever I did in weekly analysis, I just put it over there. Daily bass, I made some videos about the daily bass before the market. I put it over there. And what is that? Trade analysis. If I take any trade, I have analyzed them and I put it over there. Trade execution, all of the execution in previously when I was putting some videos, that was that trade execution. Trading psychology, it's all about the psychology. I don't think so you need this one at all. Algorithm, over here I have showed you just 3 video. Watch them. Not, it's little bigger, but watch them. What is actually the precision? Algorithmic price action, how it work step by step. Not now, don't expect it is going to work right now because we have election in front of us. Don't expect that it is going to work right now. After the election, it will work again 100%. Watch them if you want, obviously. What else? This is the members only video. Live over here, only the members will be able to. So you ask about the SMT. I talked about the SMT over here. To be honest, you don't need to take the membership to watch this how many 10 videos only, 10 live. You don't need to watch that 10 live. Okay, so if you come over here, you see this is all live. 1 hour 58 minutes, 1 hour 27 minutes, all of these are lives. Okay, 2 hour something like that. You don't need them. I'm not saying this take the membership or something. This is 24 mentorship. I started to make that on, later I stopped because lot of reason, whatever it is. Mentorship, I tried to stop, start this one as well, but I saw that people doesn't give a shit. I stopped that as well. Okay, so yeah, that's all. I hope that it's clear to all of you. Okay, no sir, I'm not interested to trade anymore because it's 11:30 already. So I'm not interested to trade anymore. I will come back again around the PM session, maybe in my Discord. Now let me show you one more thing. Okay, give a shit about everything else. Mark the buy side liquidity, mark the sell side liquidity. Here, this is the sell side liquidity. And if you go for the extreme one, this is the extreme one. I would love to mark this one because there was the sell side liquidity actually here, this low, and that low, that was the sell side liquidity exactly there. So here, sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity here. That is the buy side liquidity. Where is your 50% range? This is that 50% range. This is that 50% fair value gap. This fair value gap is going to determine where market is going for. Is it bullish or is it bearish? Market is going higher or market is going lower. 50% fair value gap. I promise you, brother, I challenge you. Nobody will give you this precision, this precise fair value gap, which will determine your bias. Nobody is going to able to give you that. Just, I don't know what to say. This small information can change your everything. How to look for the bias, where market is reaching for, how far it can reach. Is this fair value gap going to stop the price or is it going to be broken? If it is broken, this sell side liquidity, nobody is going to stop the price to take that sell side liquidity. If it hold the price, market is going for that buy side liquidity. You just need the confirmation. I mean the bearish fair value gap, as I was waiting. When it is broken, yeah, I'm going to go for the buy. Nobody is going to stop me to take that buy side liquidity. Something like that. Something like that. I'm just giving you the example. That's all, brother. That's all. Hey Titu, any details on how to join your Discord? Hey Rakesh. Yes sir, I can provide you the Discord link. Yeah, I'm going to close my stream right now. I'm done for today. God, and then I'll close. By the way, guys, did you get anything from today's live? Now the buyers who actually voted buy, they will say, brother, we are right, you are wrong. It's not all about wrong and right. It's all about trading, where you will be able to take some profit, where you will be able to take some losing trade. That's all. Good leader make you believe in them. Great make you believe in you. You are a great leader. Thanks for that compliment, Nar. Of course I did. Thanks, buddy. You are most welcome, Rakesh. Up 600 on 4 combines. Congratulations, Mark the Shark. Netkt, can you please confirm why is 1051 candle considered as liquidity taking candle and not a market structure shift? 1049 candle, 1051 candle. Sir, why is not, why it is so, I mean, first of all, I was looking for the macro. I was looking for the macro entry. I was looking for the macro entry. For the macro entry, market didn't take the buy side liquidity. That's why it was not market structure shift. Market take the sell side liquidity. That's why I was looking for higher market structure shift. If this candle take those highs, then give me this candle, which it will consider as a market structure shift to me. I would look for the sell only. This candle tapped over there, I would go for the sell. Here I would go for that sell for 20 handle. Where is my 20 handle? That 20 handle, I would go for that one. I didn't go for that because when market entered into the macro, market didn't take the buy side liquidity. That's why it is not the market structure shift, sir. Just let me actually find invite people. I guess this is the area. Copy it. Sorry, brother. I'm one more. I'm using just one monitor, so I'm not able to do it before you. I mean, outside of your. I'm just doing it over there. There you go. You will find the Discord link. to the comment box. I guess, did you get it? Yeah, you got it. Yes, sir, I'm bullish now. Until this buy side liquidity, I'm bullish because this parallel gap has broken. See, this parallel gap, market has closed above this parallel gap. So buy move is more confident for me for this buy side liquidity. No, sir, I'm not seeing this high as a data high. I'm seeing the buy side liquidity. This high and that high are relatively equal highs. That's all I'm seeing. So now my target is this buy side liquidity. I would love to see market will go for that buy side liquidity. Okay. Anybody has any more question? Otherwise, I'm done for today actually. How to mark this sell side liquidity and buy side liquidity? Relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. That's all you will go for. Look over here. This is relatively equal highs. This high and that high. This high, that high. Relatively equal highs. Yes, sir. I do almost every day. Yeah, every day. Live streaming. No stream for me today. Garbage price action. Yes, I agree with you, sir. Jack T, I already gave you the answer. I mean, I would love to see it will go for this buy side liquidity. I don't know what is happening in here. Yeah, maybe it will go. I don't know what will happen here in S&P, but Nasdaq will go for this buy side liquidity at least. This line, it will go for that. Now my bias is this buy side liquidity because I have already changed my bias when market has closed above this parabolic gap, above this 50-minute bearish parabolic gap. It closed over there. I have changed my bias. I would love to go for this buy side liquidity now. Okay. No, sir, I don't trade. I mean, stream London. If I do the stream London, then I do it in my Discord sometimes, like today. Rora's new day opening gap as buy side liquidity. Yes, sir, you can go for that. Though I don't do that. It is all about ICT's 2024 mentorship. I don't go for that, but it is valid or it is logical to go for the new day opening gap as your liquidity or as your direction. You can go for that. I just don't use it. That's all. I love to use for the relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows. Hey Ryan, I always feel good when I see your name. Thanks for coming, brother. Thanks for not forgetting me. So what was that SMT if not SMT? Sorry, Manu, I don't want to talk about this SMT right now. You see these incorrect things, it will be corrected now or later, but it will be corrected. That means this low. Oh, okay, both of them has taken that low already. This low has already taken over here. What I was looking actually, there was no incorrect SMT, but I saw there was an incorrect SMT. I saw there was incorrect SMT. I don't know where is it? It is corrected actually. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where was that incorrect SMT, lower SMT. But yeah, upper SMT, this high should be taken as even S&P has taken that high, this high. So until even S&P didn't take that high, I'll be bullish. Until even S&P didn't take that high, I'm bullish. At the same time, if I don't look at this one, depending on that one chart only, it will go for that buy side liquidity. That's for sure. That was in 1 minute. Oh, okay, that was in 1 minute. Okay, in a 1 minute chart, it's not like market can't grab the the 1 minute chart, 1 minute liquidity, 1 minute SMT can't grab the market. It has to have in 50-minute chart at least. 1 minute chart, not that much important. Okay, Outlander, you are here, brother. Tamim is the boss of Discord. What happened in the Discord? You all are the boss. Okay, Tamim has the power. Actually, he can even do whatever he wants to do. Yeah, thank you for all the teaching and explanations of what you do. You never get angry for people asking questions. Good learning experience. God bless you. Thank you, Nicolo Bruno. Thank you so much. But sometimes I get fed up when I keep saying one thing and you guys don't like about the macro. I have already told you, if you watch that macro folder, you need nothing. You will never ask me the question. Today the first parallel gap didn't work. I'm so sorry for that. It didn't work today, the first parallel gap entry. By the way, does the 10-11 ES high need corrected? That's what I was looking at. Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know which one you are talking about, but this high should be taken. For mini S&P, this high has to be taken. In the meantime, if Nasdaq take that high, this high, then it will keep going higher. Both of the market will keep going higher until mini S&P take that high. So that should be corrected as well. Boss himself absent today in Discord talk. I mean, you are talking about Tamimi. Second entry worked. Congratulations, Mark the Shark. Don't forget to let me know when you will get the payout. Okay, don't forget to let me know that. And before leaving the stream, don't forget to push the like button. It's my request to all of you. Okay, anybody has any question? If you don't have any question, I'm done for today. Oh, by the way, I would love to sorry. Just a second. If you someone actually asked me about the fast track trading and they asked me about the coupon code. So you can see I just put it over here in the description, where no evaluation start earning with fast track trading Propfirm. 40% off with credit cards. Coupon code is FTT_CC. Okay, so you have to click on that link. Make sure that you clicked on that link. Okay, if you don't click it, I'm not going to get benefited by you. Yeah, it's not, I'm not taking your money. You're going to buy either way. So why you are not going to use the link? So yeah, 55% off, I mean, is called 45% off coupon code FTT_45 plus extra 10% off coupon code is Applause_tour. Not applicable for credit card. It's not applicable for credit card. Actually, if you have any more question according this, don't forget to let us, I mean, just comment over here on the Discord main room. I hope that a lot of people will be able to. Okay, sir, help me. Yeah, I'll see that a lot of people will be able to help you over there. Okay, so yeah, thank you. So yeah, anybody has any question? Last time I'm asking, otherwise I'm done. Anybody has any question, sir? No, sir. Thank you. Okay, guys. So if you are my member, don't forget to join around the Discord live around the PM session. Okay. Thank you.